the Sci-Fi Invasion. I'm your host, Joey Hollywood, and I'm trying to get through all 50 movies in this 50 movie box set from Mill Creek in 50 weeks. The movie I watched today was called The Snow Creature from 1954. I liked this one. It was a bit slow, not as slow as the last movie, White Pongo. That movie, like, whew, that movie sucked. But this one has more meat on the bones. It's not a fun watch on your own, in my opinion, or maybe I just wasn't in the right mindset for it to be fun on my own. However, I can picture this one being fun with friends, unlike the last movie. Yeah, and the thing is, it's a very familiar premise. If you watch this movie, you're going to be like, oh, I know what kind of movie this is. This movie is King Kong with less budget, less cool effects. It is just a snow version of King Kong. They go up until, I think, the Himalayas. They go somewhere. The movie's about a Yeti. So wherever Yetis are, they go there. And one by one, the Yeti is picking off their crew. It almost feels like that Lovecraft story. You know, the beginning of the Mountains of Madness, where the one team gets killed by not the Elder Gods, not the Shoggoth. Are they the Elder Gods? It's been a while since I read at the Mountains of Madness. This one's pretty cool. I like the setting. I like horror movies that take place in the snow. That's always a plus for me. I think that's because I saw John Carpenter's The Thing at a young age. So that setting is very, like, that's a very scary setting. It's death outside. Also horror movies set in space. Same thing. It's death outside. The monster doesn't look great, but he is serviceable. So I liked that. I will go as far as to say that the monster in this is better looking than the monster in Howard Hawks' version of The Thing, the carrot monster. That's just my opinion, but I like it. The thing is, though, Howard Hawks' version of The Thing is entertaining throughout. I love the characters in that movie. This movie, the characters are almost nothing. They're just there, and they service the plot. There are fun moments with them, fun little character things, but it's not super engaging. It's engaging enough, though. My big criticism with the movie is there's long stretches of really nothing in between, but they're not horrible. They're just kind of like, okay, as you're watching it, things are coming up in the plot, so you're like, okay, yeah, the radio's down, they're fixing the radio, I get it. I just wish these scenes were slashed in half to keep the pace of the movie up. That's why King Kong works. Even in the 1930s when King Kong came out, that movie was a breakneck pace. And this movie really could have learned from that. It really would have improved it. Probably would have made it more of a cult classic. And you think that the movie would get like really exciting once they transport the snow creature from the icy wasteland that he lives in to America, just like they do in King Kong. But unfortunately, the moment he escapes, he just disappears in the sewers, and then there's a lot of talking about where to find him. There are some cool stuff in the sewers where they're trying to find him, but it's very spaced out. And that's my big criticism with it. It's almost necessary to watch this with a friend, because it's designed to be the movie. You know what it is? It's designed to take your girlfriend to the movie and make out during the boring parts. That's the kind of movie this is. But I don't hate it. I actually liked it for what it was. Not the greatest movie on earth, not the worst movie on earth. A fun, decent little flick. And you know what? I'm going to give it my recommendation. Oh, I feel like that's all I got to say about, for now, at least. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Remember, please be kind and rewind. Do you have anything to add? Do you have anything to add, Quentin? No? It's like father, why have you forsaken me? Alright.